Welcome to Hey Jen podcast. Today we're diving into the topic of how parental restrictions on interacting with the opposite gender can impact children as they grow up.
This is such an important subject. So, what's the main point we're exploring today?
Well, it's about how when parents tell their kids not to, talk to boys or girls, it can actually backfire in the long run.
Really? How so?
You see, when kids are constantly told to avoid interacting with the opposite gender, they grow up feeling awkward and anxious around them and may struggle to express themselves confidently.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's like they haven't had the chance to develop those social skills.
Exactly. And parents often think that by limiting these interactions, they're protecting their kids from early relationships or commitments, but it might do more harm than good.
So instead of preventing issues, it's actually creating new ones?
That's right. By treating interactions with the opposite gender as taboo, kids might see it as something strange or forbidden, which only fuels their curiosity later on.
And then when they finally have the opportunity, they might not know how to handle it properly.
Exactly. They may make uninformed or impulsive decisions leading to immature relationships that could haunt them later.
But couldn't some argue that keeping kids apart prevents early distractions or troubles?
Well, that's the intention, but in reality, it's like telling someone not to think about elephants, they end up thinking about elephants even more.
So you're saying the restriction can actually intensify their interest?
Exactly. It's the forbidden fruit effect, making them more eager to explore what they've been denied.
That's a good point. So what's a better approach for parents?
I think normalizing healthy interactions from a young age helps kids learn to respect boundaries and communicate effectively.
But is there a risk of exposing them to too much too soon?
It's about guidance and open communication, not about leaving them unsupervised.
I see. So instead of prohibiting, parents can educate and support?
Yes. Encouraging friendships and being available to answer questions can make a big difference.
That makes sense. It probably helps them professionally later on too.
Absolutely. Being comfortable with all genders aids in building professional relationships and respecting boundaries in the workplace.
You know, I hadn't thought about it that way before.
Yeah, it's important we consider the long-term effects of our parenting choices.
Definitely. It's about teaching them today for a better tomorrow.
Exactly. So choosing our parenting methods wisely is key.
Yeah. Well, this has been a really enlightening conversation.
Agreed. Hopefully, it gives parents something to ponder when guiding their kids.
Thanks for sharing these insights.